Hello there, everybody. Hopefully, you guys can see me. I'll figure out where I'm supposed to look for this camera soon. Let me go to comments. How are you guys doing? Hello, hello, hello. So I'm on my iPad. Guys, I said this earlier in the Scorpio video. I'm having some technical difficulties around these here parts, child. I had to take my computer in, my main computer in, to get that looked at and fixed and all kinds of stuff. So we back to doing this thing old school. Okay, old school. And by old school, for those of you that weren't here from the very beginning, when I had a little, I had my desktop and I was doing everything from the desktop. Let me move this over a little bit. And all of those shenanigans and all of that. I'm trying to get where this darn thing is. Oh God, I'll get it, y'all. I'll get it. So yeah, I had to do things from the desktop, and it was, so we're back to doing the old school and doing it live. So this is Lisa from Heart of Inspiration. Here at this channel, we help you lead a whole and healed, peaceful, and prosperous life. And I am live and in color, real up and close and personal. Oh my God. So we are here right now for the Sagittarius March 2021 Sun, Moon, and Rising reading. Okay. So we're going to talk a little bit about the astrology, and then we're also going to talk about, we're going to pull some tarot, some oracle, and some tarot. So I want to go over, hey, Miss Anna, happy International Women's Day. Guys, I am probably, sorry, guys. We're going to get it together. I might go live on IG after this is all said and done. I feel like doing a little Instagram discussion today. So I want to talk first about the astrology for Sagittarians. Now, for all of us, I've been talking about this. If you watched your other signs thus far, I'm assuming most of you have some of the other signs, either sun, moon, or rising. This is a general reading. March, as you all know by now, is the month of spring. It is the new year for the zodiac, and so we are finding that in March, for the most part, I will say, in fact, for everyone up until this point, this spirit has really been saying to us, it's time to sprout. It's time to allow your best life to begin to emerge, your purpose, your plans, all of that to begin to emerge, to begin to grow, to begin to be your most authentic self and live your true life and live in your true purpose. So there's a couple of dates that I've been highlighting, and I'm going to highlight them as well for Sagittarians, and then you all can then go forward and pay attention to these dates in March for the astrology. These are for the astrological transits. Now, in March 12th/13th, okay, is the new moon in Pisces. Now, for you guys, for Sagittarians, this new moon is going to be squaring your sun, your moon, and your rising. Okay, it's going to be squaring it. And a square is not necessarily a bad thing. A square rubs us. A square gets us into a place where it challenges us. It makes us say, what are we doing? And really challenges us to actually take action. Okay, that kind of like, will you please get it done and get it done now action. Like, there's no denying it. So at the new moon, the sun and the moon, of course, are conjunct because that's a new moon. But also, interestingly enough, Neptune and Venus are themselves conjunct, and then they're within orb of the sun and the moon. Therefore, we have a stellium. We will have a stellium in Pisces at the new moon. So your intentions, beloveds, your intentions, it's really highlighting your true dream, Venus and Neptune conjunct in Pisces. What is it that's so deep inside of you spiritually, that deep inner goddess? Yes, that deep inner goddess. What is so deep within you that you've not told anyone else? And that Sagittarians, I will say y'all have probably told other people. And you all have a lot of big dreams, a lot of big Jupiter energy, right? Big energy. But the problem with your immutable fire is that you might not follow through on it all. And I was watching someone, Hood Mystic, earlier today. I got to go on and give him a shout out on the link because he was talking about the Sagittarian moon. I'm going to put a community post up and shout him out. And it was so true because Sagittarians can come up. I love Sagittarians in the fact that they come up with these great big ideas and they have all these great big things. And a lot of times they'll do multiple things at once because they're all good ideas. The problem is there's not a focus on any one. So what I'm going to encourage you guys to do at this new moon intention and this new moon in Pisces is to really focus on the dream, the aspiration, the fifth dimensional reality that truly is you. That's truly what is really down deep inside of you that you truly do love. Okay? I want you to focus in on that. And I want you to focus in that inner goddess energy. What is it that creation that is screaming to be created within? What is it that's focusing on screaming to be created within? And allow that to bloom and blossom and be your intention. Also, still at this new moon, we are going to have Saturn and Jupiter and Mercury in Aquarius, and that's going to be sextiling, or that wonderful cousin that'll agree with you, but also will show you you might want to change a few things. So we're still revamping our spiritual foundation, our 5D foundation, in order that we may go ahead and become the individual portion aspect of the collective that we're meant to, okay, and have the greatest impact. And Mercury is going to really help you sort your thoughts out. Mercury in Aquarius is going to help you sort and organize and all of those wonderful things. Sort everything out, be able to communicate it to the universe and communicate it to yourself in a real, authentic, and clear way. Now, the other date in March that I want you all to pay very close attention to is the spring equinox, of course, the beginning of Aries season, and that does begin on March 21st. Now, the moon is going to start out that day in Gemini, and then it's going to move into Cancer. So this is, again, a real, very loving, very creative, very maternal, very goddess energy that you're going to have for the majority of the day on the equinox. The other beautiful thing is that the sun and Venus are going to be conjunct at 0 degrees Aries. So that's going to be trining your sun, your moon, your rising. So again, that what you truly love, who you really are, and your most creative abilities is going to come to the forefront. Okay. Now, by that point, Mercury is going to now be in Pisces. So you're still going to have, though, Saturn and Jupiter in agreement and sextiling your sun, your moon, or your rising, and you're going to be able to still have that really wonderful foundational and structured energy, structure, a new way of doing things to the big dreams that make you part of the collective and such a incredibly important part of the collective. All right. That is the astrology. We did not too bad. All right, we are going to now pull some oracle and some tarot. So first up, we're going to pull the Sacred Power Reading Card Oracle. We're going to pull one of these. So let's get one for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, and Rising. One of the Sacred Power Reading Cards for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, and Rising. Yeah, let me do it this way. Because for some strange reason, they are not just flowing for me tonight. I hope everybody's doing okay. Whenever you get a chance to watch this, listen, when you get a chance to watch this, there's a bit.ly link, bit.ly, link tree link down in the description box below. And that link will get you to all my social media, right? Instagram, Twitter, I think Facebook. And it's also going to give you an opportunity to schedule a call with me about Lightworker Academy. We'll talk a little bit more about that in a little bit, talk about some enrollment in that. And so we have here from the Sacred Power, personal power. Ooh, that's a beautiful Bengal tiger. Personal power. The next oracle card we're going to pull is the Keepers of the Light. Let's get one of these, please. Can I get one of the Keepers of the Light oracle for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, and Rising? One for Sagittarius Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right, hang on, guys. Here we go. Thanks so much for being with me. Let's pull one card, please. Sagittarius Sun, Moon, and Rising. Ooh, Kuthimi. Cloak of Wisdom. I love that. Cloak of Wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. Ooh. And that's going along with the personal power. Cloak of Wisdom. We're going to pull one more oracle, then we'll get a little tarot. And the last oracle that we're pulling is the Flower of Life, Wisdom of Astar by Denise Jarvie. These are some wonderful oracle cards. They are all channeled messages that she has received throughout some time, and she put them all on these oracle cards. I absolutely, really do enjoy them. They're a little wordy, so we're going to read through them for you. Up, balance. Balance. Here we go, Sag. For you to fulfill your potential, to become all that you can be in every moment, you must be in balance. Otherwise, you are resisting life and creating tension. The resistance and tension are this resistance and tension are needed to a certain extent for anything to expand, grow, and become more. Learn to recognize the resistance rather than letting it run you. Like procrastination and stuff too. Anything you don't like, sense it, feel into it, and the next logical action step will present itself. So come into the feeling of resistance. Ooh, I've thought I wanted to become an energy healer, but I don't know. I don't know if I can do that. You know what I'm saying? And go into the resistance, feel into it, and the next logical step will present itself. This step will move you in the direction of your potential, your dreams, and desires. Take a deep, gentle breath and thank whatever has moved you out of balance. Say to yourself, thank you. Thank you for showing me what I really don't want and reminding me to come back to my balanced place where I will be inspired to create what I do want. That Venus, right, in Neptune. I am willing to experience all things, for in doing so I become clearer with my highest loving path. Namaste. So when I put these three together, and that we have to get into balance, right? Personal power, and then the god Kuthumi, the cloak of wisdom, along with balance. I really do believe in March, like we were just talking about. This is really coming into a time where you really begin to recognize who you are at the deepest levels, and you begin to really recognize what your purpose and your plan is, what you incarnated here to do, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's really important that we understand that and see where we're at as part of the collective, okay? Incredibly important. Hey, sweetheart. This came up as me, Elizabeth. Did I? Oh, wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. So now I'm going to pull some tarot for um, this clarification. We're going to be using the Light Seekers Tarot. So the energy coming towards you is the world. Coming towards you is the world. The energy you're bringing to the table is the 10 of Swords. This is for March 2021. And then the energy that could potentially give you a little bit of trouble is the 9 of Wands. We're going to get some clarifications on this. Energy that's going to help you overcome that is the 9 of Pentacles. And then the outcome or advice. We're going to go over that again. King of Swords. I love it. Okay. The world. There are a lot of chapters in your life that are ending. Ooh, an overall energy. I have Page of Wands, which is very, very good energy for you, right? It's good, solid energy for you. The world, there's so much that's coming to an end. You need to let these chapters close, Sagittarius. Hello, sweetie. Hello, Enlightening Future Nurses. I love that screen name, dear. I love it. Five of Cups. Listen, there's been a lot of overwhelming energy, a lot of overwhelming thoughts. Probably a good, I'm getting a sense of, for some of you Sagittarians, Sun, Moon, and Rising, there's been a lot of loss. People that have kind of walked out of your life, maybe unexpectedly, just a lot of loss. Maybe you're regretting some choices that you may have made, but I do believe always that the time is redeemed. So we're meant to learn from everything, including our quote unquote mistakes. Okay. Yep. Nine of Swords. And it's caused you a lot of anxiety. Okay. But I'm hearing that this time is really over and the battle really is yours. And you got to keep fighting with that Five of Wands. Ten of Swords is the energy that you're bringing to the table. You're ready to stop speaking ill over yourself. You're ready to stop having people kind of talk about you. You're ready to end this cycle of strange thought, of defeatist thinking, of not being able to be more, not feeling like you're enough, right? And you're ready to end that cycle and start something brand new. With this Eight of Wands, I believe that you're going to be receiving a lot of messages. It could come through YouTube videos, it could come through IG posts, it could come through your meditation time, it could come through just different things that you're seeing, right? Different synchronicities, like the 1111s or the 2222s or the 222s or the 333s, just to let you know you're on your right path. You're going to be receiving a lot of information and a lot of messages from spirit. So really quiet yourself, okay? Because what we're wanting to do and what you are really bringing to the table is you want abundance with that Ten of Pentacles. You want entire abundance, and you are so ready for everything in your world to really work to your best good. And you're ready to receive the creation. It's no longer manifestation, you guys. It is creation. What are you creating? And you are ready to create your best life. With the Nine of Wands is the energy that you could potentially, it could be a problem for you to overcome some of these obstacles. Being overly defensive and just saying, well, I thought I should do it this way. And like, let it go. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Just let it go. We made some decisions, we took some paths, and it just didn't work. And that's okay. You don't need to be defensive over it. You don't need to explain it to anybody else. And honest to Pete, you need to just let yourself live. Okay. It's really going to be all right. Being out of balance with the Two of Pentacles, didn't we just say you got to get back in balance? That's achieving that balance in a way that you've not done before is probably going to be a little bit challenging for you. And then we have the High Priestess, and not necessarily trusting your intuition, because you felt before you have trusted your intuition and it didn't necessarily work sometimes. That's okay. Listen, all of us misstep and we mishear sometimes. But I will tell you this, that every time I thought I had actually misstepped and I didn't hear correctly, when it all finished playing out, it turned out to be exactly the way it was supposed to be. So don't think you didn't hear, because you heard, honey. Okay, what's going to help you overcome is this Nine of Pentacles. Now we have the Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. We got the Two of Pentacles. There's a lot of grounding energy. So Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, I'm gonna need you to ground a little bit. We got to get a little practical. Okay, so find your good earth, sign friend. Okay, but this. I love the Nine of Pentacles because this is self-fulfillment. This is I'm so complete within myself and I am really creating my best life. Two of Wands, making a decision in order to do that. Temperance, here you are. You are definitely going to be making the decisions to bring yourself into an area of self-fulfillment, of abundance, of everything in your world, recreating that world to exactly what you wish for it to be. It's your time. Okay, it is time. And we as the collective need you and need that great big Sagittarian energy. We need that inspiration. We need those great ideas. And we need you to go on and get them out here Okay, and then let's all work together to bring them into reality. And finally, the King of Swords is the outcome advice. Will you please stand on yours and live your best life? And please cut some people out that ain't got no business in your life. You got to do something new, honey, in order to get something new. You can't be sitting here trying to do the old stuff and think that it's awesome, something new's fixing to pop up, because it ain't. You got to try something new to get something new. You got to move out of your comfort zone, okay, and cut out the old crap in order to get the new thing. And this hermit, I feel like you're going to kind of withdraw a little bit, but that's probably a good thing, because I feel like there might be too many cooks in the kitchen sometimes, okay? And your mind can wander. So bring it in. Bring it in. You've gone through some tower moments, and I think March is going to be another tower moment for you. I think you're going to realize that, yes, there may have been some missteps, but that you're going to bring yourself up out of it, okay? And with the Queen of Pentacles, this is the long play. This isn't the short play. It's the long play, you guys. And your true life, your best life, is about to manifest. Oof, that was good, honey. I miss doing these things live. Listen, Sagittarius, thank you so much. Hopefully, those of you watching the replay later, I have earned your subscription. Don't forget to drop some likes. Listen, if you are interested, I'm having through Lightworker Academy a masterclass / certification course. So it could be either one. And this masterclass is to help bring you into purpose, help you identify, clarify, and to prosper in your purpose. And even if you've identified your purpose, to really help you identify who it is, hone into who you're meant to help. So there's a bit.ly, oh my gosh, I said it again, I must need to create a bit.ly. There's a Linktree link down below in this description box, and we'll put it in the chat as well. And you can click that Linktree link, and then you can schedule a 15-minute call with me, and then we can see if enrollment into Lightworker Academy is meant for you. Peace, love, blessings, and joy be unto you today, tomorrow, and for all eternity. I love you guys so much. Oh, and go there and grab that IG link, because I'm going to go live on Instagram in just a little bit. We'll talk to you soon. Bye, loves. Namaste. Bye.